All right, I think we are live. Welcome in, everybody. We are back with another play-by-play of the Orioles versus the Minnesota Twins. So good to have everybody in. I know some folks may not be in yet, but as you trickle in, good to have you here. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay of the game. But tonight, we're doing a little bit different. I'll get everything set up in a second here for the game. Normally we do our Wednesday game of the week, but with this Wednesday's game, the rubber match or the third game of this series against Minnesota is a 105 game. I've got to work. I can't call the game Wednesday, so I said, you know what? I'm going to call the game tonight instead. Captain Mickey Mouse, welcome in. Genie52573 and Jeff Snook, who says go Twins. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you here. We're going to get started. We're going to talk a little bit of Orioles baseball before we get into the game. Game starts at 6:35. XRP, welcome back in. Good to see you. But good to have all of you here. Hopefully you can see me. Looks like there might be a little bit of delay. Hopefully not. But anyway, good to have all of you in here. Sony4K, welcome in as well. Good to have you here, everybody. Be sure to hit on the poll. I've got a poll up there in reference to tonight's game. Lots to talk about before the game starts. We'll go over the lineups, the pitching matchup. Louis Birdland, I think, is the pitcher for Minnesota. Cole Irvin goes for the Orioles tonight. We'll see how that works out for the O's. But let's start getting everything up and running here. There you go. There's the scores. And, of course, we'll get everything started here in just a minute. There's the lineups, which we will go over in just a second. Let's get that in there as well. Here's our lineup for those that don't know. Our weekly schedule, of course, on Mondays. Normally, we do our Orioles weekly on Mondays at 6, but since we're calling the game, I said we'd do this instead. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we do our Orioles and Major League Baseball videos. Of course, Wednesday nights is usually the Wednesday game of the week. And, of course, Thursdays, we do our Hall of Fame profiles. They'll be starting Thursdays and Fridays starting in May. Well, let's talk about the lineups for tonight for the visiting Minnesota Twins. Again, Louis Birdland, I think is his name, that's starting for Minnesota. He's 0-2 with a 9 ERA, but he does have 10 strikeouts. Batting first and playing right field is Margot. Batting second and playing catcher is Jeffers. Batting third and center field is Byron Buxton. Shortstop batting fourth is Farmer. Batting fifth and third base is Miranda. Batting sixth is Santana at first base. Batting seventh is the DH Vasquez. Batting eighth is Martin playing left field. And batting ninth at second base is Julian for the visiting Minnesota Twins. Now for the Orioles, Cole Irvin's on the mound. His last start was not a very good start. His ERA has ballooned up to 8.10 ERA. He's 0-2 with 7 Ks so far on the season. Batting behind him today, batting first and leading off will be center or shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Batting second and catching is Adley Rutschman. Batting third at the DH role is Ryan O'Hearn. Batting fourth at first base is Ryan Mountcastle. Batting fifth in right field is the super hot Colton Cowser. Let's hope he keeps it up. Batting sixth is Jordan Westberg playing third. Batting seventh in center field is Cedric Mullins. Batting eighth is in left field is Austin Hayes. And batting ninth at second base is the rookie Jackson Holliday. Got to give kudos to Holliday for his first hit on his career yesterday. And he actually sparked a big inning for the Orioles, which was great because the Orioles needed it. They were down 4-3 against the Brewers and in jeopardy of getting swept in the regular season for the first time in 96 tries. But he sparked a comeback and got his first hit. Went first to third on another hit, scored a run, and the Orioles got the big win yesterday, and they are now 96 consecutive regular season series. It's got to be a series of at least 2 or more games where they have not been swept. That's third longest in Major League history. I don't remember what the other 2 are, but they're still a ways off before they catch them. Victor, welcome in as well. Victor Falls is here. Hey, Victor, welcome in, buddy. Hope you and Jeanette are doing well. But, guys, thank you all for joining me. John Messina is here as well. Hey, John, good to see you. I do want to talk a little bit about the Orioles, the lineup. Of course, Austin Hayes is back in the lineup. I know I've been getting on Austin Hayes a lot lately, and I hate to have to do it because I do like Austin Hayes. I think he's a good guy. I really think he's a good guy. But I always thought Hayes was was a good player. I didn't think he was a superstar, but I think a lot of Orioles fans considered him a star because he was better than anything we had previously. When he was coming up, what we had around him was bad. We were a bad team. We were losing 110, 105, 108 games. So he looked like a superstar compared to what we had on the field. But Hayes has never really been that guy. He's never put together a full season. Now, I know everybody keeps hanging their hat on, oh, he was an all-star last year. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but that was last year. His second half last year was not good, and it's just continued into this year. But I really hope Hayes starts to hit because they really need him to. And he needs him to, because if he doesn't, there are guys in the minor leagues right now that are just knocking at the door and are ready to contribute. Chris Slimer, welcome in. Good to see you, bud. See, I don't think he's even above average, Chris. I think he's an average player. I think he's above average defensively. But offensively, look at his numbers. He hit 22 home runs one season. He's hit 16 and 16. He's a 263 lifetime hitter, something like that. He's good defensively, but I'm starting to, I don't know. I don't know. I think our entire outfield could be a different outfield in 2 years. It really could. I hate to say it, but it really, really could. Hey, LOR, welcome in. Walt, I cannot wait until next Saturday against the A's because John Means will make his debut. I don't know if they've actually made, LOR, I don't know if they've actually made that, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know that I haven't read anything that said the Orioles have officially stated that Means is going to be called up next week against the A's. I think it's a big boost to the pitching if he does. That would be fantastic. Yeah, Cowser is on an amazing run right now, Chris. I agree with you 100%. And you know what? That's great. I think it's great. And I hope he continues it. We knew it was coming. I mean, the guy was a consensus top 5 in the Orioles farm system. He was a first round or second round pick by the Orioles at most second round, I think. Just a real good talent. It just, last year he dipped his toe in the major leagues. It didn't go well. They sent him back down. And he's made adjustments. He kept strong. He didn't give up. And look at him now. Now he's back in the major leagues, and he's batting like .441. He's just off to a great start. I got to also say, it's a big day in baseball because it's Jackie Robinson Day. So everybody will be wearing number 42 tonight in honor of Jackie Robinson, which is great. Always good to see that they honor that. Such a big moment in baseball history with Jackie Robinson breaking the color barrier there. And really being an inspiration to a lot of people to be able to bring diversity into the game. So it's a nice day. It's going to be a good day to remember what he did for baseball. But there's Austin Hayes. They're showing him, and right now they are giving the national anthem. By the dawn's early light. Always love it when they do the national anthem. Although I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know what everybody else thinks. Those out there that are Orioles fans and you've been to Oriole Park or you've been to other games, what do you think when they do the "oh" during the game? Look, I'm a big Orioles fan, but I've never been a fan of that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it when they do that. I don't think you should interrupt the national anthem. Never been a fan of that. Chris says he finally got confidence. Yeah, I think he did, Chris. I think there's something to be said for that. I think he definitely got some confidence in there you go. He's been doing good. I never saw it. Never have. Not yet. Do you, Chris? Chris loves the O. See, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I don't like, not during the national anthem. I don't know. It's just me. It's the national anthem. There's reverence to that. It's important. It's our national anthem. We got to respect it. Don't forget to do our poll, everybody. So far, we've got several votes in there on the poll. The poll is out there. Be sure to vote. Who do you think is going to win the game tonight? Is it going to be the O's or is it going to be Minnesota? I got to tell you, both starters are struggling to start the season, and they really need to step it up. One of these guys really needs to perform tonight. We'll see which one does. John Messina says, it's cool seeing all the players wearing number 42. Yep, they're all wearing it tonight. And we're about to get started here in just a few minutes. Orioles, Twins at Oriole Park in just a few minutes. And it's a big day. Could really use another big win by the O's. Again, like we said earlier, for those that weren't here, the Orioles almost had their streak of 96 consecutive regular season series, without being swept. It was in jeopardy yesterday, but they pulled out the win against Milwaukee. And I got to say, though, for the weekend, it was not a good weekend for the Orioles pitching-wise. They gave up 11 runs on Friday. They gave up 11 runs on Saturday. And they gave up 4 more on Sunday. So they really did not pitch well at all in this series. And hopefully it'll turn around and they'll continue to do better. But that was not a good start for sure. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome in. Jeremy Weingard, welcome in. Good to see you. LOR says, see if I can get it. I'd like to see the Orioles do not give up some runs on our opponents in our schedule. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the key. I think what they also need to do is, and they did it a little bit yesterday, although Milwaukee came back, we need early leads. The Orioles seem to give up lots of at-bats early in the game. I mean, third, fourth inning, they've got 1 hit, no runs, and they're already behind. Playing that, I know they say the Orioles have the most comeback wins this year, and they're a comeback team, but that doesn't last forever. So it's important that they need to get out to some of these early leads in as many games as they can. It doesn't have to be all the time. And I know there's going to be games where the guy just doesn't have it and you need to come back, and that's all fine and dandy. But they fall behind a lot this year. And they did a lot last year, and that's great. And it worked out for them. But that doesn't mean it's going to automatically happen again this year. They've got to get leads early. Hey, Pigtown Sports, welcome in. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. It's another really good channel if you're looking for more Orioles content. Pigtown Sports, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. But again, we'll see how tonight goes. I don't know where everybody else is. Again, I know last week when we did the game, I don't know how many innings I'm doing tonight. Again, I'm still testing the waters with this. But if we can get 5 innings out of tonight, that'll be great. But we'll see. We'll see how we do. I don't know. Right now, I don't see where they've thrown first pitch yet. They're still kind of getting the game going. So let's see how we do. Well, they do need to score early. Irvin needs to pitch well, too. Don't get me wrong. He needs to, he's not been good in his first 2 starts at all. His last start early on, they got some bloop singles. He made some pitches, but he made some bad decisions, too, on some pitches. So we need Cole Irvin to get us, pitch well as often, for as much as he can in this game. And the Orioles need to try to, I do agree, the Orioles need to try to get this guy a lead. Let him play with a lead and have to, relax a little bit and challenge some of these hitters. And I think that's an important part to me. But again, welcome in, everybody. If you haven't already hit that like button, please do hit that like button. Let YouTube know that we're over here watching the ball game, and there's lots to talk about. But again, we'll see how the Orioles do. Colton Cowser's in the lineup again with Austin Hayes. I'm still interested in what Hayes will do offensively for this team, because the thing about him too is this: the more he doesn't hit, the less opportunity to get out of his slump he's going to have, because he's going to start losing even more at bats. He's already lost a lot of at bats to Colton Cowser, who got off to a really hot start. And I got to say, it's going to be one of those things, if he doesn't start to get going, at least somewhat, it's going to be very difficult to find a reason to put him in the lineup. That's just my opinion, but that's how I see it. Just my opinion. Messina says the Bird needs to score early and often. Yep, everybody's on that. LOR says I don't like the pitch rotation at all. How do you like it at all? Well, the rotation's fine. It is what it is. When you have John Means out and you have Kyle Bradish out, you got to add 2 guys to the rotation. Tyler Wells and Cole Irvin were in the rotation last year. It made perfect sense to put them in as your 4 and 5 guys. You need a lefty. So Irvin was kind of a no-brainer. Tyler Wells I think they ultimately would like him to start, but he was very effective in the relief role. Now, once John Means comes back, I think that'll push Irvin probably to the pen, and Wells will stay in the rotation until Bradish hopefully comes back. But we'll see. We will see. So Chris says, what's the latest on the Bradish? Bradish is going out on a rehab assignment this week. He's going to pitch 40 to 50 pitches. He's going to go down, I think it's single leg this week. So he is, fingers crossed, he's off to a good start. We shall see. All right, we are in commercial break at the moment. Game's going to start here in just a few minutes, and we're going to call it. We're going to call a few innings together. Again, I want to try to get as many innings in as we can. If you are new here, welcome. Good to have you here. We appreciate you being here. We're going to call the game. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. We just went over 428 subscribers. We're on our way to 500. Obviously, we're way off the monetization of 1,000, but that's okay. We're here about having fun. We talk baseball videos, live streams. We're just going to have a good time with it. Chris, again, baby steps. Baby steps, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, he doesn't pitch second, LOR. At this point, it's just the way the rotation has gone. Right now, it's Burns is first, Grayson Rodriguez is second, Dean Kramer is third, Tyler Wells is fourth, and Cole Irvin is fifth. But again, they'll make adjustments depending. Like they pushed up Burns so he could face his old team, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. But he normally wouldn't have had to start yesterday. Irvin is not ahead of Grayson Rodriguez, and they didn't. I don't think Grayson really pushed. He wanted to start Sunday against DL Hall, or the other day against him, but they're giving him an extra day's rest. Edward Concepcion, welcome. And how many percentage winning of Orioles? Oh, I don't know. Whatever the right now, it's at what 80% on the on it, but we'll see. Yeah, the subs are the hardest part. Big Town Sports, absolutely. It's all about the algorithm finding you, for sure. Mets to beat the Pirates second. If the Mets beat the Pirates second night, we'll finally... Yeah, the Mets aren't playing that bad. How many at-bats do they keep Holiday? He looked better at the plate yesterday. He's going to stay in the lineup. Unless it's the end of May and he's still hitting .067, I don't see them sending him back down, Chris. These lives will certainly help your watch hours. Yeah, they will. But you know what? It's funny you should say that. I actually have the 4,000 watch hours, Pigtown Sports. I did have one video that I did, top 10 players. My top 10 best players not in the Hall of Fame. It hit it. It kind of went viral. It's got like 50,000 views. And I've got the hours. My prediction, I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to say. The Orioles have been up and down. Here we go. First batter into the box. We're about to get started. Cole Irvin is ready. The Twins are ready. And here's the first pitch of the game. And it's outside. Ball one. Again, this is the thing with Cole Irvin. It's about you got to get ahead in counts. You cannot be behind in the count all the time. 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside. Just got the white of the plate. But it really depends on the pitching. It's hard to say. The Orioles have been up and down with the hitting this year. The pitching the last few games hasn't been that good. So it's hard to say who's going to win. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch to the hitter. And there's a fly ball to right field in play. Colton Cowser is under it. And that's 1 out. So 3 pitches, 1 out for Cole Irvin. That's what you want. You want to minimize the pitches. Try to get quick outs as best you can. Minimize the amount of time you have to pitch. So that's really good. Good start there. Chris, they're going to be early from here on out, from what I hear. 6:35 during school in April and September. Next batter is Jeffers, and here's the pitch to him. Outside again, ball 1. Jeffers comes in with a .225 average on the season, 786 OPS, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. And that catches the inside corner. So 1-1 to Jeffers. .389 in his last. He has a 5-game hitting streak. .389, 7 for 18 over his last 5 games. Good for him. Pitching well. 1-1 pitch. That's a curveball. Low Ball 2, 2-1. Again, I not to harp on this, and I'll try not to as much as possible. But it's one of my pet peeves with pitchers is, let's get ahead in the count. Let's see what he does. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jeffers. Here's the pitch, right down the middle, and he drives it into the gap. That's down. That's going to be a double with 1 out. Bad pitch, bad location by Cole Irvin. Big time double for Jeffers. And now with 1 out, the Minnesota Twins have a man on second with 1 out. Ball was right down the middle of the plate. No movement at ever, and he just drove it into the gap for a 1 out double. Oh, frustrating. Welcome in, everybody, again. We are glad you're here. So here he is, Byron Buxton, who is actually not off to a very good start. He's batting 196 with a 501 OPS. Here's the first pitch to Buxton, and it's right down the middle, strike 1. So that's key to me. Get ahead in the count. Get that first strike. Get ahead. Make the hitter go on the defensive if possible. Here we go. 0-1 count to Buxton. Man on second, 1 out, no score. Oh, just high. He laid off. 1-1. 11 of you in here watching. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you here. I think so, Chris. I think it's smart. 1-1 count to Buxton. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. So Chris says he thinks that's really smart by Major League Baseball to get the kids to watch before bedtime. I think so. I mean, you figure you start a 6:30 game. Game goes 2.5 hours. It's 9 o'clock. They could probably get most, if not all, the game in. All right, Byron Buxton. He's ready. The pitcher's ready. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup right there. Or off-speed pitch by Irvin. He had him out in front. It's 2-2. So he's back even. He gets back into the count. That's a big pitch by Irvin. If he can master that pitch tonight and get that pitch close, he'll be successful tonight. That was a nice pitch. All right. Buxton's ready again. At the belt is Irvin. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a fly ball to right field. Looks like Kowser's under it. No, it's gonna be Mullen. So Mullen calls him off and gets it. The runner tags and goes to third. So now there are 2 down. And the Minnesota Twins have a runner on third base. Brian Walsh is the home plate umpire. Scott Berry is first base. David Rackley is second base. And Larry Vanover, who's the crew chief, will be manning third base. That's the umpires tonight. How long have you been an Orioles fan? My entire life, LOR. I was born and raised in Baltimore. Born and raised. I'm 53 years old. I've been a fan for 53 years. So 2 outs, man on third. Here's the batter. It's Farmer. First pitch. He set up on the inside, and he went right inside and got the call. Very good. Good pitch by Irvin there. What I'll say about that, Rutschman set up inside. He threw it right to the glove. Even though it looked like it was too far in, he got the call. Very good. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, got away with 1 there. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, 94 miles an hour. 0-2 count now. Irvin's got Kyle Farmer in the hole. He's batting .080 with 1 RBI and a 401 OPS. Now remember, you're ahead in the count. You don't have to throw a strike here. I know there's a guy on third, but trust your catcher. You get ahead with strikes, you get him out with balls. Let's see what he does. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he got it just inside, and he fouls it off. Still 0-2. He's alive. He's still alive. How do I feel about Angel Hernandez and what can be done about him? Well, I don't know what can be done about him. I think he's very bad. He's bad. There she is. There's my wife, Melissa. Welcome in, dear. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch from Irvin. He went up high. See if he'd get him to chase, but he didn't. 1-2 is the count. 14 of you in here. Welcome in, everybody. Be sure to hit that like button. We are the Birdland Network, all things Orioles and baseball. We have a 1-2 count. Man on third. No score. Top of the first inning. Cole Irvin sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Oh, a line drive foul down the third base line. So we're going to do it again. 1-2 count. 17 pitches now for Irvin, which still isn't terrible. You really want to stay in the 20 and under for each inning if you can. 1-2 count. Kyle Farmer. No score, man on third. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Low and inside. The count runs even. 2-2. And in between innings, I'll talk about what I think about pitchers and pitchers today and all the injuries. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man on third. 2 outs. No score. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. Center field. Mullins is got there. He got it. Holy cow. What a catch by Cedric Mullins. That was a double. And he took it away from him and saved a run. Wow, that's going to be a web gem right there. Look at how far he went to get this ball. The ball was by him, and he dove. What a catch. The ball was by him. It was by him. Oh, my God, what a catch. Holy macaroni. Cedric Mullins just saved a double. Oh, my goodness gracious. Might be one of his greatest catches ever right there, folks. You get a chance, go watch that catch. Oh, my gosh. What a catch. Orioles coming up. Henderson, Rutschman, O'Hearn. No score. We're a half inning in. Anybody in chat see that catch? That was unbelievable. What a catch. Oh, my gosh. That was awesome. Holy cow. What a catch. That was really good. So, as you guys know, Spencer Strider's gone for the season for the Braves. And, we've been a lot of pitching injuries lately in baseball. With a lot of guys, strained ligaments, torn ligaments, UCLs, well, you name it. They've rotator cuff, Tommy John surgery, you name it, it's been happening. I think where we teach in today's game, and again, this is just my opinion, and I think other people out there have said it. I don't like how we teach today with these pitchers. We train them. How do I say? What's the word I'm looking for? We train them and program them to be 5-inning pitchers now. With this max effort, max velocity, max spin rate on every single pitch. And I think it's wrong. I don't think it's necessary. These guys back in the old days, you wonder why guys could pitch like Nolan Ryan, these guys, Sandy Koufax and all, could pitch 300 innings and never had arm troubles for the most part. It's because it wasn't max effort on every single pitch. It doesn't have to be. All right, here we go. Gunnar Henderson, first pitch swinging, and he fouls it off. 0-1 is the count. Gunnar Henderson on the year batting .233 with a .766 OPS. But I just don't think you have to have max effort on every single pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Gunnar. Swing and a foul, straight back, 0-2. He was on it. So just like that, Gunnar Henderson is in the hole. We're going to talk about that, too. I love the aggressiveness of the Orioles hitters, but they've got to learn to take walks from time to time, too. They're behind in counts a lot. Henderson so far, .233 average, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs on the season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it is, the pitch, and he fouls another one away. So he's still alive. But again, for pitchers, I don't feel you have to have max effort on every single pitch. Just make good pitches. Control. If you're able to command your pitches and you're able to pitch in and out, change speeds, you're going to be effective. Here's the pitch, 1-2, swing and a miss. He got him. Low and inside. Good pitch by Varland, and the Orioles have 1 down in the first inning. It's just my opinion. I don't feel it has to be that way. Just make good pitches, pitch down, pitch up, pitch in, pitch out, change speeds, keep the hitter off balance. You're going to be effective. It's just that simple. That's my opinion. Yes, it's old school baseball, but it worked for years. Swing and a miss by Adley Rutschman, and he's behind in the count, 0-1. Rutschman on the year, .281 average, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, .702 OPS. Finally hit his first home run the other day. Hopefully that'll get him going. Here's the pitch, 0-1. 0-2, straight down the middle, 97 miles per hour fastball by Varland. And Adley fouls it off, and he's behind in the count, 0-2, just like that. Again, gang, 14 of you in here watching. Appreciate y'all being here very much. Hope you all subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that like button. And I'm glad you're here. So Varland is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Adley. Foul again. He's got him in swing mode now. 14 likes, 15 watching. That's amazing. We've got the poll up. Be sure to vote on the poll, folks. Here we go. 0-2 count to Adley Rutschman. He's got him in the hole. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Rutschman's still alive. Even though he's behind in the count, he is he's making him pitch. He's making him earn it. Here's the pitch. Swinging her line drive. Base hit up the middle by the diving shortstop. Really good at bat by Adley Rutschman. He takes an 0-2 pitch and just lines it right back up the middle. Shortstop made a dive and try, but did not get to it. Right over the pitcher's head. Real good extension by Rutschman there. Really good at bat, and that was awesome. First hit of the game for the Orioles. That'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn, batting .314 on the season with a 1,000 OPS. Varland sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball right at the... Oh, he bobbles it! And he's going to get nobody. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ground ball, tailor-made double play. Right to the second baseman. Right to the second baseman. I'm trying to think of his name. Julian. And he bobbles it, and he doesn't get anybody. And that's the importance of running it out, folks. Adley Rutschman was running hard, saw the bobble, just kept running, and he couldn't get anybody. He just lost it on the exchange. He had it in the glove. He tried to exchange it from the glove to the hand, and he just lost it. Here's a Ryan Mountcastle, first pitch. Line drive, base hit! Rutschman is going to be held at third. Yes, you got to hold him there. I know the throw wasn't great, but you got to hold him. You don't know until he makes the throw. So a base hit on the first pitch just like that from Ryan Mountcastle. We got everything going on right now. Holy cow. Base hit for Ryan Mountcastle. He goes the other way down the right field line. And the Orioles have bases loaded with one out, just like that. I said, what team is leading now? No score. No score so far. Hey, Colin, welcome in. Hi, Chris. Go Twins. Hey, my name is Walt. Chris is in the chat. Go Twins. Hey, yeah, you're more than welcome to be here. Good to have you here. Colton Cowser's at the plate. Bases loaded. Here's the first pitch to Cowser. Swing and a miss on a changeup. He was expecting fastball there. He was way out on that one. Way out in front. I will tell you this, though. Orioles have the single hottest hitter on the team at the plate right now. Here's the pitch. 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. So Varland's got himself in some trouble. He's got bases loaded. 1 out on 2 singles and an error. And the Orioles have a real opportunity to put a nice crooked number up to start this inning. Here we go. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. Just like that. So Cowser is behind in the count. It's one thing I will say. If I have a knock on Cowser right now, he's had very many opportunities with men and runners in scoring position. This is like the 4th or 5th time this year he's had bases loaded. He hasn't been doing too great when the runners are like this. Let's see what he does here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Good pitch. And that's what I'm talking about. Cowser's been good in some situations, but bases loaded, he's struggled so far this year. Good pitch by the pitcher, though. On the outside corner, Cowser goes after it. Probably would have been a strike anyway, and there's 2 down. Go Bucks. My name is Jeff. Go Orioles. Well, Jeff, welcome in. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you give us a like. Jordan Westberg, swing and a miss. Wow, everybody is swinging at the first pitch today. They must have something in the scouting report that says this guy likes to be first pitch fastball down the middle because everybody is swinging at the first pitch. 0-1 count to Jordan Westberg. Still bases loaded. Orioles got a real opportunity here. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. My goodness, the Orioles are just in swing mode right now. I mean, Jordan Westberg's leading the league. He's .952 with runners in scoring position. But he's behind in the count here. 0-2. Real opportunity for the Orioles, but Varland might get out of this. Swinging a ground ball. Base hit! Jordan Westberg gets one into the center field. Buxton gets it. 2 runners score. And that's going to be a double. Jordan Westburg with the huge hit. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. He was batting .952 with runners in scoring position. He comes through again with a 2-out double off the bat of Jordan Westburg. And the Orioles take a 2-0 lead. Just like that. Great at bat. Great at bat for Jordan Westburg. Rutschman scores. O'Hearn scores. And now they're second and third. Still 2 outs for Cedric Mullins. And the Orioles got a chance to really put up a nice number here. Let's see. Oh, and here's the pitch. Ball 1 to Cedric Mullins. So Varland's still struggling. Came in with a 9 ERA, and he's still struggling. 1 ball, no strike count to Cedric Mullins. And it all kind of started with the error. Ball 2. Because the error, it was a tailor-made double play. If the second baseman fields it cleanly, Minnesota's out of the inning with no runs scored. But now 2 runs are already in. 2-0 count to Mullins. Orioles got a chance to put up a really big first inning. Here's the pitch. Swing a drive by Mullins to center field, but it's going to be playable. Buxton has it, and that's your inning. But the Orioles get 2 runs off 3 hits, and they take a 2-0 lead. Gotta love it. Exactly, Chris, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Give him a lead. Let's see what he does with the lead, and that's exactly what they did. So 2-0 Orioles after 1. We're going to head to the top of the second inning with the Orioles in the lead. Again, everybody, welcome in. This is the Birdland Network. My name is Walt. I love the Orioles. We're going to talk Orioles baseball. We're going to do live streams like this. We normally have Orioles Weekly on Monday nights where we talk all things Orioles. But I couldn't do it tonight, so I said, you know what, we'll call the game. We'll do the play-by-play. We also do videos on Wednesdays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays of Orioles in Major League Baseball. Thursdays, we have our Hall of Fame profiles of all the Hall of Famers in there. We'll talk about those players, their history, their stats. Be sure to check those videos out. Got tons of them already out there, so check them out. Colin says, go Bucks, go Buck Trucks, that Buxton's nickname well. Yes, I think I understood what you meant there. Welcome in, Tim. How long have you been an O's fan? My entire life. Been an O's fan. I'm 53 years old. I was born and raised in Baltimore City. In the city. Been an O's fan for forever. Love the O's. Lots of bad years. Bad years. I mean, bad years. Hey, there's Jeff. There he is. Hey, Walt. I'm in Disneyland, so I can't hang out. My twins don't hit, so enjoy beating up on us. Have a great broadcast. Oh, I don't know about that. It's not over yet. There's still plenty to be played. But you have a good time in Disneyland, man. I'm jealous. I wish I was there. I'm sure everybody sees all the Disney stuff behind me. We're big Disney fans down here. So, Jeff, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here, pal. 2-0 lead. Here's the hitter for Minnesota. First pitch by Cole Irvin is a strike. Wow, it looked high to me, but we got it. We got the call. So let's see what Irvin does with a 2-0 lead. Let's see if he can make this a quick inning and get us back in the dugout and get those hitters back up. Here's an 0-1 count to the hitter. Outside, ball 1. So 1-1 count. It kind of is, Chris, isn't it? 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball right there. He must have been looking something else because he didn't even offer at it. Tim says, I've been an O's fan my whole life. That's great. 2 Jeffs in the chat. Yep, for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul. So he stays alive. Yes, Chris Slemmer, who's in the chat, guys, a real good friend of mine. One of my best friends. We used to have season tickets. We used to go to the Orioles games all the time. It's good to have all of you here. There are 21 of you watching right now. That's amazing. Thanks, everybody. Good to have you here. 1 ball, 2 strikes count. Cole Irvin sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Oh, there's a drive. Left field. Hayes is up. He's looking, and that ball is gone. Just like that. Cole Irvin gives one of them back. Very frustrating. A pitch out and over the plate. You got a 1-2 count on the hitter, and he just makes it's just a bad pitch. 1-2 count, and why are you even putting the ball there? Up in the zone, but over the plate, very hittable, no movement whatsoever, and he just drives it. It's just a bad pitch. I don't understand that. You got nobody on base. It's a 1-2 count. Why isn't the ball? If you're going to throw a ball, it's got to be a ball, and see if he'll chase. And he didn't. He didn't execute the pitch. So 2-1. Minnesota's on the board. And Cole Irvin's first pitch to the next hitter is a ball outside. So just like that, Minnesota answers. They make it 2-1. Here's the next pitch. Ball outside again. Ball 2. Target field for my birthday. Can you look for me in the audience on TV, Colin? That's funny. If I knew what you looked like, I would. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Santana. And there's a strike. Nice curveball. Just got the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 Orioles. Top of the second inning. Cole Irvin just gave up a home run. Here's the pitch. Strike. He went. Oh, he absolutely went. Oh, he said he didn't. Oh, they checked with the first base umpire. He checked his swing. Didn't look like he checked it to me. I thought he went. But it's 3-1. Tim Uber, welcome in, says going to the Orioles-Yankees game. Strike 2. Right there. Good pitch. He thought it was ball 4. He was heading to first base. 3-2 count. It was a little low, but it did catch. It did catch the box. So 3-2 to Carlos Santana. He's got a full count. Irvin needs to come up with a good pitch right here. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Foul. Good thing he swung too, because it was coming back over the plate. So we're going to do it again. 3-2 count. And there you go. Sony 4K says if you're just coming in, make sure to like and subscribe. Full count pitch to Carlos Santana. Irvin sets. Here it is. And another foul. Definitely in swing mode here. You got to be. Full count. Anything close, you got to be swinging. Carlos Santana, he's a professional hitter. He's been around a very long time. He knows what he's doing. Oh, Colin, it's our pleasure. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Another foul. Again, gang, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. I think we just picked up a couple subscribers. I think we're up to 430, so thank you. Thank you for subscribing. If you are here, we're glad to have you. Here's the pitch. He got him! Swing and a miss by Carlos Santana on a real good hook by Irvin. And we got 1 down in the top of the second inning. It's just soda. In case anybody's thinking anything other than that. It's just soda. Good to have it all here. Next hitter's up. Here's the pitch. Another good curveball. Strike 1. So Christian Vasquez, of course, he's had lots of at-bats against the Orioles when he was with the Red Sox and the Houston Astros. 0-1 pitch. Oh, that one's outside. So ball 1, 1-1 count. Vasquez got a lot of at-bats against the Orioles. He's now with Minnesota this year. So far in the season, he's batting 130. To be honest with you, the entire Minnesota Twins lineup is not hitting at all. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside. Almost hit him. 2-1. He said, I subbed. I love the people who do this like you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Look, we're very family-friendly here. We're not going to cuss. We're not going to scream. We might scream and yell, but we're 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. 2-1 count. I'm sorry. Back to even. 2-2. We're about having fun. We're about having people come in, have a good time. If you're for the other team, that's fine. Enjoy your team, but be nice about it. No cussing, no swearing. Let's just have a good time and talk baseball. And you're always welcome here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Christian Vasquez. And another foul. So these hitters, he can't put them away. It's taken 6-7 per batter, to put these hitters away. He's already at 38 pitches, and we're only an inning and a third in. Excuse my burps there. Those are sponsored by D&G Explorers. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. He got another piece of it. I think what's happening with Cole Irvin, from what I'm seeing so far on his pitch selections, are this. He's getting, when he's ahead or even in the count, 1-1, 2-2, when you get 2 strikes, he's getting too much of the plate with these hitters. He's just putting the ball too close to the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And there's another drive. Austin Hayes is on his horse again. I think he's going to get there. He did. Woo! He caught it at the warning track, on the warning track. 2 outs now. Now, with the old dimensions, that ball's gone. Randy Bryant, welcome in. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. That means a lot. It really does. I hope you subscribe. I hope you come back for more. New subscriber, patience and hard work. Thank you. I love that name, by the way. Good to have you here. Here's Martin, left fielder, at the plate. 2 outs, nobody on, 2-1. First pitch, strike on the outside. Austin Martin batting .240, no home runs, 2 RBIs, 681 OPS, 0-1 count. Cole Irvin's ready. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul. So just like that, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. And again, Irvin's got an 0-2 count on this guy now. This is key. So nobody on base, 0-2 count. You don't have to throw a strike here. See if you can get him to chase, but let's see where he throws it. He's set. Here's the pitch. And he goes really high, knocks him off the plate. Really high. So 1-2, that one's really upstairs. Rutschman wanted it upstairs, but I don't think he wanted it that far upstairs. So here we go, 1-2 count. Oh, he steps out. Time called by the hitter. He's back in the box. 43 pitches already for Cole Irvin. He sets. Here's the pitch. Ball too high. So this is where, for me, I think when you have hitters in this count, he's gone from 0-2 back to 2-2. He's keeping the ball out of the middle of the plate, which is good. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch. That's the pitch I expected on 0-2. But now he runs the count full, 3-2. See, he threw one low and inside, and I was hoping the hitter was going to chase. But that's the one he should have thrown on 0-2, not 2-2. So we're back to a full count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. We're going to do it again. Well, I'm glad you're going to be back, Tim. That means a lot. Thank you very much. There are 19 of you watching right now. I don't know how many likes we got, but we're going to check it real fast here. We're up to 21 likes. Our golden night is 35. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cole Irvin is ready. Here's the pitch. Swing. No! Strike 3 called on the outside. That was a good pitch. And that's the one right now for Cole Irvin that's been his bread and butter. He is doing the backdoor curve that's getting the outside corner on those right-handed hitters. He's put it there 4 or 5 times already in at-bats, and he's gotten the call every single time. It's working for him tonight. That outside backdoor curveball on right-handed hitters has really been his friend tonight. So the inning's over. Minnesota does get a run. Score is now 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Yeah, it was a good pitch, Chris. It was a good pitch. Again, I'm just old school baseball. Ahead in the count like that, you can't get a lot of the plate. You've got to be off the plate. You've just got to be off the plate. Our likes are up to 21 likes. That's amazing. Thanks, everybody. And again, I have the lineup right there. There's the so far, that's the lineup for tonight's game. I'll try to update that if I can as the game goes on, just so you guys can see like different things in reference to box scores and stuff like that. I can update that from time to time. See if I can do it and get it updated and then go from there. We are still in commercial break. 2-1 Orioles as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Orioles got coming up Austin Hayes, Jackson Holliday, and back to the top of the order with Gunnar Henderson. I was about to say Ryan Henderson. Not Ryan Henderson. Gunnar Henderson. He does nibble, Chris, but I think part of that with him is this. His stuff isn't good enough. I don't know. We'll see. So here we go. Austin Hayes. Really been struggling. First pitch to Hayes. Strike one. I don't know what it is about Hayes right now. Black Widow's Cat. Welcome in. Need the Orioles to win in total under 8 runs. Let's go. There you go. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch to Hayes. Strike two. And just like that, Austin Hayes. I don't know what's going on. If he's not seeing the ball or what. But just like that, Hayes is behind in the count 0-2. So Black Widow's Cat says need the Orioles to win in total under 8 runs. Well, we've got 3 on the board already, and we're only in the second inning. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch to Hayes. Ground ball to the shortstop. He bobbles it. Throw to first. In time. He got him. Even with the bobble, he's able to get him. And Austin Hayes is the first out of the inning. Again, it's my issue with Hayes. Every time I see him hit, it's a weak ground ball. It just is. He's not driving the ball to the outfield. He's not hitting balls in gaps. Nothing. Here he is. Jackson Holliday steps to the plate. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. Left field. Deep, but playable. Oh, and Byron Buxton comes over and almost collided with the left fielder, but he makes the play. And on one pitch, Jackson Holliday is the second out. I don't like that. Again, they're swinging early in counts tonight. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, this guy's he's almost out of the second inning with only 26 pitches. Good at bat, but a good swing by Holliday. He put a good piece of wood on it. Here's Gunnar Henderson. First pitch to him is inside and low, ball 1. And again, as a leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson, which I don't feel he is a leadoff hitter. I don't think he should be there. You got to take some pitches. 1-1 count, ground ball, drive. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not talking right now. Line drive base hit for Gunnar Henderson. So the Orioles get a 2-out hit. Gunnar Henderson, first hit of the night. He's now 1 for 2. And he hit that ball really hard on a line, middle of the plate, and he just put the barrel of the bat on the ball and base hit. Gunner's off to a much better start this year than he was last year. Remember, he was really off to a terrible start in his rookie year, but he kept at it. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch, strike. 3 runs already. I know I'm glued to your commentary, hoping for a low-scoring game. Well, if the Orioles have a man on first with 1 out, or 2 outs, 0-1 count on Adley Rutschman. Here's the pitch. Ball, low, and in the dirt. 1-1. So, Adley's first time up, line drive up the middle, base hit. Second time up for Gunnar Henderson, line drive into right field, base hit. I like seeing these batted balls where they're really extra velocity and barrels are really good. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, outside and high. So 2-1 count for Rutschman here. Yeah, make sure you're on 1080p as well, folks. Please, make sure you're on 1080p. 74K is correct. I think what I'm going to do here, I wouldn't be surprised if I see Gunnar Henderson run here with a 2-1 count. See if you can get him in scoring position. Fly ball. Nope. Foul. 2-2. So we're back to even. We got 22 in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you're new here. If you are new here and you haven't already put a chat in, even if you already have, just say hi. I'll say hi to you back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man on first, 2-1 score. Bottom of the second, here's the pitch. And there's a pop-up by Rutschman to center field. Byron Buxton's under it. Oh, and he almost collides with the left fielder, but he makes the catch. Inning over. After 2-1 Orioles. $22 watching, 23 likes. That's amazing. I'll take it. That's awesome. Thanks, everybody. Our goal tonight is 35 likes. We'll see if we make it. Hopefully we will. That would be amazing if we do. Again, the Orioles today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, 3 against Minnesota. The Orioles are starting Cole Irvin tonight. I think it's Grayson Rodriguez tomorrow, and then Tyler Wells in the series finale on Wednesday. And we'll see how we do. And then they have a day off Thursday, and then they're on the road. I think they go out to Kansas City and then Anaheim. And what's funny about that series is with Kansas City, once they play Kansas City out there, They're done with Kansas City for the year. They've already faced them 3 here, and then they go 3 there next week, and that's it. Kansas City's done for the season against the Orioles. Really weird schedule this year. Remember, you play everybody now. You play every single team in baseball for now. I love that. I love that everybody plays everybody. Don't get me wrong. It's a much more even schedule, and I think that's fantastic. I just think it's funny that the Orioles will be done with Minnesota. I mean, they'll be done with Kansas City already, and Anaheim too. Actually, the Angels as well. So they'll be done with Kansas City and Anaheim by the end of this month, and they won't face them again the rest of the year. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. You know what? Whatever we get, I'll be happy with it. So here we go. Top of the 3rd inning. Cole Irvin back on the mound. So far for the Orioles, 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 runners left on base. Again, happy Jackie Robinson Day. Everybody's wearing 42 on their jersey, and it's actually on the hat as well. So we'll see how this inning goes as the Orioles are coming out for the top of the 3rd inning. Cole Irvin sets. First pitch. There's that curveball again. Strike 1. Curveball's working for him tonight. He is really getting that curveball over. I like the fact that he's doing it early in the count and when he has to. So 0-1 pitch. There's a fly ball. Center field. Mullins is on the run, but he gets there. 1 out. So a fly ball to center fielder Cedric Mullins. He makes the catch. And on just 2 pitches, Cole Irvin's got it out. And that's what he needs. He really needs a quick low pitch inning. Because he's already at 49 pitches. And we're only in the 3rd inning. So he really needs to find a way to get some outs quick. So 1 out. Here's the pitch to the next hitter. Strike! Right on the outside corner. So 0-1 count to Mr. Margot, who was a flyout in the 1st inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, 1-1. Well, Tim, it really depends. I don't know where you live. But obviously, if you're not in the Orioles market, you can't watch it on MASN. The only other way to get it is MLB TV, which is how I'm watching it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside, and he checks his swing. Ball 2. Almost hit him. So, Tim, that's really the only way you can kind of watch the game is MLB TV. And there's a subscription to that, and it's not cheap. But you do get pretty much almost every single game. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Margot. Strike! Just caught the upside. It was a little high, but it caught the white. It was inside the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cole Irvin sets. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, 3rd baseman. Nice scoop by Jordan Westberg. Throw to first in time. The 2 down. Nice play by Westberg right there. Scooped it, took his time, made a nice throw to first base. There are now 2 down in the 3rd. Good to have all of you in here. 21 watching. This is amazing. You guys are all awesome. And Black Widow's cat, we'll see. Here we go. Next hitter, Jeffers, is up. He was the double in the 1st inning, but did not score on that amazing catch by Cedric Mullins. Here's the pitch outside, ball 1. Oh, Tim, no problem. Just glad you're here. 1 ball, 1 strike count on the hitter. 2 outs, 2-1 Orioles, top of the 3rd inning. Cole Irvin sets. Here's the pitch. Line drive, foul down the line. Oh, he hit that really, really well. Just foul. That would have easily been another double for Jeffers. Man, he is on Cole Irvin tonight. He's seeing his pitches really well. But it's foul. And it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count on Jeffers. Again, guys, if you are watching 22 in here, be sure to comment, say hello, comments on the game, whatever you want to see, whatever you want to talk about. You have questions about baseball, the channel, anything, you're more than welcome to comment. Jeffers steps back into the box. We have a 1-2 count, 2-1 Orioles, top of the 3rd inning. Cole Irvin sets and delivers. Outside, 2-2. 24K's got it. There it is. 10 more legs. Our goal's 35. Would love to make that tonight. Baby steps. Baby steps. Don't need 100. Don't need 50. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And he's out. And the Orioles are out of the inning. So we head to the middle of the third. Orioles 2, Minnesota 1. Chris, the Disney Baker. What's up, bud? Good to see you. Ain't the beer cold? Chuck Thompson, man. Those are the good old days. Like number 25. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you. Disney Baker, Chris, not Slemmer. Slemmer, you too. Chris says, when are the other prospects getting called up? Do you think the guys at Norfolk are raking? Well, they are raking for sure. The call-up, it really is going to depend on a lot of different things, to be honest with you. It really is. How long are they going to go with Urias and Mateo sitting on the bench? The other thing is if you call up a Kobe Mayo, is he going to play? Where is he going to play? Is he going to play third? Is he going to play first? Does that mean you're going to sit Jordan Westbrook, who's been doing really well? You're going to sit Ryan Mountcastle, who's power and has been hitting as well as also. I mean, it's a good problem to have. There's certain guys. If you bring up a Kobe Mayo, Connor Norby, a Kyle Stowers, a Heston Kjerstad, they need to play. And right now, they don't have spots for those guys. Urias and Mateo have basically become bench players. They are late inning replacements. They are pinch runners. That's what they've become at this point. Which is right. I think that's where they should be at this point in their careers. These guys, Mateo, Urias, they're not long-term for this team. They are not long-term answers. They're just not. What you can get from these other guys is when you bring them up, you're going to be able to determine whether those guys are going to be platoon guys or guys that you need to find ways to get regular at-bats for. There will be some guys that the Orioles have had around for a while that probably won't be here in the next 2 years. I won't mention names, but there are some guys that are on this team right now that have been through the lean years that probably will not be here in 2 years or less. And again, some of those guys, people say, oh, he's a really good player. He's a star. These guys are stars on a bad team. But once you start getting better and you bring a lot of talent in, at that point, then you've got to relook at that player, reevaluate that player and say, are they really, really good, or were they just good because they were on a bad team? For what it's worth. Yes, they do have pitching coming, Chris. They absolutely do. The names are escaping me right now, but yes, they do. Chase McDermott is one. Seth Johnson's another one. They have guys coming. I don't know if anybody's watching the game. No, I don't. I don't, Tim. No. I don't. He's a free agent next year. After next year, the Orioles have him under control one more season next year. This year and next. That's what I think. Wait a minute. What just happened? Did I miss something? Ryan O'Hearn, home run! God, I apologize, guys. I got the feed late. Ryan O'Hearn steps to the plate and hits a home run. It's 3-1 Orioles. Holy cow! The game did not come back on right away for me. This has been happening a lot lately. I apologize. 3-1, the Orioles take the lead. Ryan O'Hearn with the home run to center field, and just like that, we have a 3-1 lead. My apologies. For some reason, the game delayed on my end, and when I came back on, I'm seeing the ball go over the center field fence. What in the world is that? Ryan Mountcastle again drives the ball. Another opposite field base hit. First pitch, Ryan Mountcastle. And just like that, the Orioles have a run in and a man on first with nobody out. And I love the new Homer hose. That is amazing. Look at that. It's called the Homer Hydration Station. That's amazing. Hey, Vugs, welcome in. Good to have you here. Welcome in from Minnesota. Good to have you here. Hey, Twins fan, I totally get it. Ball one outside to Colton Cowser. So 3-1 lead for the Orioles. Ryan O'Hearn hits a home run. his third of the season, and the Orioles have a 3-1 lead just like that. With a man on first, nobody out. Colton Cowser at the plate. Strike. He takes strike. 1-1 count. Yeah, I don't know why, but the feed did not come back until he had already basically hit the ball. And I saw he was rounding the bases. 1-1 count to Colton Cowser. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. So Cowser down in the count 1-2. Just like that. Randall, welcome in. Is it Randall Fracassi or Fracas? Welcome in. Mullins, Irvin, Hayes, O'Hearn, Urias, Mateo won't be here next year. I tend to agree with a lot of that. I think so. I think they have control over Irvin one more year. So I don't know. He may. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul. Catcher had it and then lost it. So Cowser's still alive. Here's what I'll say about that. I don't know what their control is on Irvin. Hayes is still under control next year too. But you're right. I don't know what they'll do with him. I don't know that they'll release him. It just depends. We'll see. But there will be some tough decisions coming. 1-2 pitch to Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. He got him. And see, 2 bad at-bats by Cowser there. Twice now. He's gotten behind in the count, and he has swung and chased. He's chasing some bad pitches. When he was on earlier, he's taking that pitch. He's not swinging at that. But they got him right now. 0-2. 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. But he's been super hot. You can't expect him to keep it up forever. Here's Jordan Westburg. Had the 2-run double in the first inning. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Well, Randall, welcome in. Your point's valid on these players, and I think so. You know, Urias, Mateo for sure. O'Hearn is another one. I think he might be under team control. Inside, the ball gets away from the catcher, but Mountcastle holds. Actually, I got to be honest with you, Tim. I think Santander will be the one that I definitely think will go. The Orioles are paying him $11 million this year alone. He's a free agent at the end of the season. They've got outfielders. I don't think Santander will be back. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Jordan Westburg. Oh, inside! Did it get him? No, it didn't. It did not hit him. 2-1 count. It looked like it hit him. Chris says he'd like to see Mullins in center field. Of all of them, I think Mullins might be the one they try to re-sign. Ball in the dirt. 3-1 count to Jordan Westburg. So one thing about Westburg that I'll give him credit for, he seems to be the one guy that never chases, or very seldom chases. I mean, his hard hit rate, he's 14th in Major League Baseball right now in hard hits, with 56% of his at-bats with hard hit rate. Here's the 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul out. That would have been ball 4, but he got a piece of it. Well, here's the thing, Randall. Some of those guys that you're talking about, what are you going to get for Urias? What are you going to get for Mateo? And the way Hayes is hitting right now, what are you going to get for Hayes? You got to have people that want these guys and are willing to give up something of value that we want back. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Base hit up the middle. Oh, and Ryan Mountcastle's going to third. Good base running. First to third. The Orioles really preached that. Another big hard hit ball by Jordan Westburg up the middle. Base hit. And the Orioles have first and third with 1 out. And Cedric Mullins stepping to the plate. Yeah, he's been... Jordan Westburg, another Oriole that's been in the minor leagues for a very long time, paid his dues. And another highly touted prospect that is getting his chance and is seizing it. But on what you talked about for All-Star break and pitching, if I'm another team and the Orioles come to me and they say, I'll give you Urias, I'll give you Austin Hayes, I'll give you Jorge Mateo for this pitcher, they're going to be like, we don't want those guys. You know, those are bit players, and they're going to be like, we don't want them. You're not, or okay, but you're only getting this guy or this guy for them. That's the thing. To get something, you got to give up something. Oh, Tim, no problem. Even if you can't make it back, totally understand it, and we just appreciate you being here. Thanks. And that's the thing. You know, it's always easy to say, hey, look, we'll trade our crap for your star player. That doesn't work like that. Not normally. All right, here we go. First and third, one out. Cedric Mullins at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. It's short. Center fielder is not going to get there. It's out of play. Well, that's the thing, and it's Randall. I don't want you to take that the wrong way. I understand where you're coming from, and I understand the philosophy behind it. I just right now with the way these guys are playing, Urias, Mateo, they're bit players that are bench players. I just don't see the value, and I don't think other teams will see the value. That's just my opinion. But I get where you're coming from. 0-1 pitch on the outside corner, strike 2, good pitch. Randall says I expect Hayes to bring up average. Only get low end prospects for Urias and Mateo. And that's the thing. And right now, the Orioles are in win mode. I don't even know that they're going to go. If they're going to trade, they're not going to trade for prospects. They're going to trade for somebody that's going to help them now. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's the other thing, too. With the Orioles being in what I call, everybody calls win mode, they want to win. They're looking for a World Series. They're there to win. I don't see them trading these guys for prospects. They have plenty of prospects right now. They're looking for people that are going to help them win right now on this team. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Cedric Mullins. Line drive, center field. That's going to get a run home. It's right at Buxton. He's got it. Ryan Mountcastle tags, and he scores, and it's 4-1 O's on a sacrifice fly by Cedric Mullins. Good piece of hitting there. And that's important, gang. That is important. Get that run home. For the runner on third, less than 2 outs, get the run home. And Mullins did exactly what he had to do. He got the run home. Well, that's the key too, Chris. It's not fantasy baseball. And most guys, we're not going to look at it like that. If the Orioles are going to go out and they're going to trade for starting pitching that can come into this rotation and help them win this year. And that means some guys are going to go. Austin Hayes steps to the plate. He had a good hack there. Foul ball, strike 1. And for Hayes, he's been here through the lean years, and I don't want him to fail. I really don't. I really want to see him do well, but he's got to start picking it up. Here's the 0-1 count to Austin Hayes, and here's the pitch. Another ground ball. It's just Austin Hayes, just ground balls to the shortstop all day long. Flip to second base, the inning is over. But the Orioles get 2 more. Home run from Ryan O'Hearn, base hit or sac fly from Cedric Mullins, and the Orioles are up 4-1 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. Again, gang, good to have you all here. If you are new here, we are happy to have you in. My name is Walt. This is the Birdland Network. We talk all things Orioles baseball and Major League Baseball. Mondays, again, we do Orioles Weekly at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Not this week because obviously we're calling the game. A couple changes this week, but this is the normal schedule. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we do Orioles and Major League Baseball videos, vlogs. You can get them at 9 a.m. There'll be one dropping tomorrow. Normally, Wednesdays is our game of the week. This Wednesday, play at 1. I've got to work, so I can't call the game. So we're doing it tonight. And Thursdays, and starting in May, it'll be Thursdays and Fridays, we'll have Hall of Fame profiles of all the Hall of Famers in the Hall of Fame. So if you're looking for a player from the 1800s all the way to last year, each week we do another Hall of Fame profile. And they're tons of fun. I've learned so much about these players. It's amazing. Like the guy that holds the record for the most wins in the season at 50, I think it is. Got to check him out. Some of these other guys, it's amazing. Randall says Luzardo can help O's now. Norby and Hayes may get it done if Hayes picks it up. I don't think so. Connor Norby and a Heston Kjerstad and probably a Seth Johnson for Luzardo. They're going to want a lot. I mean, we gave up Joey Ortiz, DL Hall, and a compensation pick, which is probably going to be a first-round pick for Corbin Burns. And that's only for a 1-year rental in Corbin Burns. Luzardo, I think they have team control for at least another year. I'd have to look into that. If somebody in the chat wants to let me know if I'm wrong or not. But Miami's going to want a lot for them. And right now, look, I can see it. Miami's probably going to go into sell mode. Cole Irvin, first pitch swinging. Line drive, that's in the gap. That's down the left field line. That's going to be a leadoff double for Byron Buxton. And just like that, again, Cole Irvin gets 2 runs, goes up 4-1, and he gives up a first First pitch swing to Buxton, leadoff double, and just like that, Minnesota's got a leadoff man on and in scoring position. Again, too much of the plate with the pitch. So leadoff man on for Minnesota. So man on second, nobody out. Top of the fourth inning, 4-1 Orioles. Here's Kyle Farmer. Irvin sets and pitches. Strike. Throwing that curveball again. Oh, 1 pitch from Cole Irvin to Kyle Farmer. Here's the pitch. Line drive to right field. That's going to be playable. Colton Cowser's got it. He's throwing. He tags, goes to third. Oh, it gets by Jordan Westberg, but the pitcher's backing him up. Good play. So Byron Buxton does tag and goes to third. So now with 1 out, Minnesota has a man on third base. But there is 1 out. Yes, 4-1 O's. Still got 16 of you watching. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Means a lot. Definitely does. We actually picked up some subscribers. 434. Wow, we actually picked up 8 tonight. Or 6. That's amazing. Thank you all for being here. Here's Miranda. First pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 1. 0-1 count. So thank you all for being here. That means a lot. It really does. 400. We went up to 434. We picked up 8 subscribers today. That's amazing. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Cole Irvin. And swing and a foul. Straight back. 0-2. So again, like we talked about, and I'm going to harp on this all night long, pitch selection with 2 strikes. You're ahead in the count. Now I get it. There's a man on third. But you got to trust your catcher. If you're going to pitch it low, put it in the dirt. If you're going to go high, go high. Don't get a lot of the plate. See what he does. 0-2 pitch. High, just like that. Throw to third. He gets back just in time. That's a good pitch there. Hopefully he chases. He doesn't. But that's okay. But the runner gets back. So a 1-2 count. Again, you don't need to get a lot of the plate here. Here's the pitch. Way too much of the plate, though. It was a curveball, middle of the plate, ground ball, foul. Our goal is 35 legs. We are almost there, gang. We are 6 legs away. At least I see 6 legs away. I see 29. 1 ball, 2 strike. Man on third. 4-1 Orioles. Top of the fourth inning. Cole Irvin's at the belt. He sets. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Base hit. Again, 1-2 count. Ball right in the middle of the plate. Right in the middle of the plate. Just. I don't know where they expected that ball to be, but it's right down the middle. It's like batting practice right there. That's a bad execution of the pitch. And now it's 4-2. Just like that, Minnesota gets one of them right back. And a man on first with only 1 out. And it's now 4-2. And there's a fly ball foul. Carlos Santana is 0-1. He's behind in the count, just like that. Just got to make better pitches when you're ahead in the count. Here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch to Carlos Santana. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. Pitch selection, man. There's certain times in counts when you've just got to understand where you are and you've got to execute. And he's just not doing it when he gets ahead. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Carlos Santana. Right down the middle. Line drive. Base hit. To the right fielder. He's going to make the turn. Wide turn it. Nope. All right. He stays. It was a wide turn at second, but he stayed. So just like that. First and second. Carlos Santana. Base hit. Again. Getting a lot of the plate. And just like that. Minnesota's answering. They've already got 1 run in. 3 hits in the inning. And first and second with only 1 out. And that brings Christian Vasquez to the plate. Now, Vasquez last time up, remember, hit 1 to the warning track. So Cole Irvin's going to have to be careful. He's going to make a pitch. Here comes the pitching coach, Drew French, along with Adley Rutschman. And, whole infield's coming in. I guess they're going to talk about this for a minute. But he's got to make a pitch here. You got to make a pitch here. You've got to find a way to keep this at 4-2. Dylan Tate's warming in the bullpen. And just like that, Cole Irvin, I agree with you. Randall was talking about Cole Irvin not being on this team next year. There's a good possibility that might happen because he's just not good. Irvin belongs in the bullpen where he was successful and doesn't have innings to self-implode. Exactly. I agree normally, Randall, and if it wasn't for the fact that they had John Means and Kyle Bradish down, that's exactly where he would be. Who else are you going to put in? Who are you going to start over him? Jordan Zimmerman? Not Jordan Zimmerman. Bruce Zimmerman in AAA? I don't know. So they're doing it out of necessity. G. Wilson, what up, G? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. So first and second, one out. Christian Vasquez, here's the pitch. Foul. Swinging a foul. So again, he gets ahead in the count. He's up 0-1 on Vasquez. Let's see what he does. What we really need right now is a ground ball at somebody. Like a ground ball right at Jackson Holiday or Westberg or somebody. See if we can get a double play. 0-1 pitch. And he takes it. Ball one, low and outside. 1-1 count. I think this is a big inning for Cole Irvin. He's already at 72 pitches, and we're only in the fourth inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Christian Vasquez. And there's another pop-up foul. And out of play. So again, he's getting ahead in the count. He's gotten so many hitters to 2-2, 1-2, 0-2, and hasn't been able to put them away. And he's allowing Minnesota to stay in this game. It's the biggest difference between these pitchers that are really good and your mediocre pitchers. The big pitchers make the pitch they have to make when they're ahead in the count. He's got him 1-2 here. You've got to come up with a good pitch. He sets. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2-2. And he worries me. He just worries me. 19 of you watching. Good to have all of you in here. Let me know in the chat who your favorite team is. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch to Vasquez and a foul. The curveball's got some bite on it, but not a ton. Here we go. 2-2. The pitch. Ground ball at the third baseman. They got one. Back to first. Double play, and he got out of the inning. And that's what I'm talking about. He made the pitch he had to make. He got out of the inning. Ground ball to the third baseman. Jordan Westberg to Jackson Holiday. Back to first. And the inning's over. So 1 run in. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Orioles ahead 4-2. Make the pitch you're supposed to make. Orioles should have traded for another quality starter in the offseason to hedge against injury. Well, again, I don't think you make trades under the fear of injury. You make trades for necessity. And I get it, you can never have too much pitching, but I think they had what they needed to start the season. They understood what was going on with Bradish, and they understood what was going on with Means, but I think they felt they had enough depth for the time frame that they thought these guys were going to be out. I don't want to make trades just to make trades because we have a surplus of positional prospects that are really high end. I want to hold on to those guys with the prospect of we're going to be needing them down the road. The other problem is they went after Shane Bieber. They went after the guy that Dylan Cease. They went after those guys, but the asking price is sometimes too steep. You don't want to meet their asking price necessarily. And we don't even know that I agree with you. I think Corbin Burns is gone after the season. But you never know. Maybe they make an offer to him and he comes back. You just never know. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this game going here. The Orioles step into the plate. Need a hit, guys. We need to get this run back. Hopefully the game has not started yet. I'm not seeing anything. I'm still seeing walk-off And then there it is. It's fine. I think we're finally back. Here we go. All right, so we're back. 4-2 Orioles as we step into the bottom of the 4th inning. We are at 30 likes. We are getting really close to our number. Let's see if we can make 35 tonight. That's our goal. Jackson Holiday steps to the plate. Ball 1. 0 for 1 with the fly out. Good at bat first time up. Let's see. Swing. Here we go. Next pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 count on Jackson Holiday. They're talking about prospects for the breakout. And you're talking about Adley was hitting 209. Gunnar was hitting 204. Ball. Strike on the inside corner. Colton Cowser hit 115 in his first 60 at-bats or whatever. So struggles happen is what they're getting at with Jackson Holiday. 1-2 pitch or 2-1 pitch. It's in the dirt. Ball 3. So this is the key for me with Jackson Holiday too, is being able to see the pitches, get ahead in the counts. Now it's 3-1. If it's anything close, he's swinging. If it's not, he can take a pitch. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 2. I think Ben McDonald's fantastic, Chris. He's my favorite call. He's my favorite commentator. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fly ball left field. That ball is caught by the left fielder. Another good at bat. Jackson Holiday's starting to hit the ball better. 2 fly outs, but both times he put good bat on the ball. Just hit it right at him. What I'm looking at with at bats for Jackson Holiday is how does he look in the at-bats? Does he look lost? Does he look overmatched? Is he chasing? Is he getting behind in counts? That was a good at-bat. Here's Gunnar with 1 out. Swinging and a foul. 0-1. That was a good at-bat. He ran the count full. He took some close pitches. Hit the ball really well. Got, good bat on the ball there. Barreled it up. Hit it to left field. Just hit it right at him. Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 2. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 1-1. Again, good to have everybody here. 21 of you watching. The likes are growing. We're at 30. Our goal is 35. 5 more. Let's see if we can hit goal tonight. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right at the guy. Oh, man, they had him shifted right to the shortstop, who was right behind second base. Remember, you can't be on the other side of second anymore with the new rule. He hit it right up the middle, and the shortstop was right there. Easy ground ball out. 2 outs for the Orioles. Rutschman steps to the plate. Again, he hit it hard. Exit velocity on that. He barreled it up really well. Hit it right at him, though. Pitch to Adley Rutschman outside. Oh, he called it a strike. Holy cow, that was like 4 inches off the plate. What is he calling? I thought it was a ball. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Same place. That one he calls a ball. I think so, Chris. I think so. I think he'll be fine. They'll start falling in. Oh, right. 1-1 count. Swinging a foul. So 1-2 count to Adley Rutschman. Bottom of the 4th inning. 4-2 Orioles lead. We have 20 of you still in here. That's great, guys. Thank you very much. Small channel. To have 20 people watching, that's a good number for me. I'm very happy with that. Here we go. 1-2 pitch to Adley Rutschman. In the dirt. Ooh, that was really in the dirt. 2-2. What I am seeing is a lot of better at-bats. He's at 69 pitches for Birdland. Orioles are running counts deeper. Here we go. 2-2 pitch. And there's a fly ball down the left field line. Is he going to get there? He did not get there. That ball's in for a hit. Rutschman heading. No, he's going to hold at first with a base hit. It drops for a hit down the left field line. I thought it was going foul. I guess the left fielder thought it was too because it looked like he gave up on it. Ball low and outside. Rutschman goes down and gets it and pops it up down the left field line, and it falls in for a single. He really made a big turn, but he held up. And good thing he did, too. He probably would have been out if he had gone. Strike to Ryan O'Hearn. 0-1 count. So man on first, 2 outs, 4-2 Orioles. Bottom of the fourth inning, Ryan O'Hearn at the plate. Here's an 0-1 pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. In the dirt. Rutschman holds. 1-1 count. Hey, Carl, welcome in. Do the Twins have a chance to win the game? Of course they do. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. It's 4-2. It's only the fourth inning. They definitely have a chance to win the game. 1-1 count to Ryan O'Hearn. Pitcher's at the belt. He sets and delivers. Line drive. Ryan O'Hearn. That's off the wall. That should be a double. O'Hearn. No. A single. A long fly ball off the right field wall. I'm sorry about my commentating, guys. I'm trying to get it all together here. He hits it off the right field wall for a hard, loud, long single. And it's first and third. He just misses a home run. Ryan O'Hearn hits it off the wall. Great carom right to the right fielder. So he had to hold it first, but Rutschman does go to third. First and third, 2 outs for the Orioles. And now Ryan Mountcastle, who's got 2 hits already on the day, opposite field hits, steps to the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. So Ryan O'Hearn has had 3 at-bats, and he's seen 3 pitches so far. First pitch single, and now a foul here. Hey, welcome back, Tim. Good to have you back, buddy. So 0-1 count to Ryan Mountcastle. The Orioles could get that run right back right here. First and third, 2 outs. 0-1 pitch. And it's a foul. Foul ball. So here we are. Mountcastle behind in the count. Now, his Achilles heel has always been the Adam Jones pitch, is what I call it. A low and outside. When he gets behind in the count, he'll chase. And let's see where they set up. They're setting up low and outside. Here's the pitch. He got him. Strike 3 called. Low and outside. And the inning is over. So the Orioles get a couple hits, but no runs. We head to the top of the 5th inning. Orioles lead 4-2. It was strike 3 called on Ryan Mountcastle. Low and outside. It did catch the corner. It probably should have been a pitch he swung at. But either way, the inning's over. Top of the 5th inning coming up. I'll get better at calling these games, guys. I promise you. It's new, so I have to learn to call the game. "20 people watching. Good to have you all here." I do like the fact that at least for the Orioles' sake, they're playing ahead tonight. It's important. They've had so many games this season so far where they've been behind. There's been very few games that they've been ahead in the game, pretty much the whole game. Or at least not behind. I'll put it to you that way. At least not behind. I know they had the one game they won 7-1. I think that was one of the only 2 games that I can think of off the top of my head where they didn't fall behind early and have to play catch-up. So let's just hope it stays like that. They are up tonight, and let's hope they continue to stay ahead. So again, we're heading into the top of the 5th inning, 4-2 Baltimore. Let's see if Cole Irvin is still on the mound. He's probably not. I'm pretty sure Dylan Tate's going to be in the game. And no, he is. So Cole Irvin is still on the bump. Here's the pitch, ground ball, right at the shortstop. No! Jordan Westburg got it and throws him out. Oh my goodness gracious. Nice play by Westburg. I thought it was going to be backhanded by Gunnar Henderson. Westburg comes over in front of him, takes the ball, spins, throws a strike to first base, and that's 1 out. Nice play by Jordan Westburg. Gunnar was there, so if Westburg didn't get it, Gunnar probably would have. And he throws a strike to first base. 1 out, just like that. Next batter, first pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count. So Irvin gets 1 pitch, 1 out, and already second pitch, strike 1 to the next hitter, Julian. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Fly ball left field, and that's out of play. So the number 9 hitter is at the plate for the Orioles. Again, you have him 0-2. Let's see what we do. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. He got him. He's out. Strike 3 looking. On the outside corner, Cole Irvin got him looking. I guess he was looking for something else. Maybe he was looking middle in, and he went outside, and he couldn't pull the trigger, and that's strike 3 called. 2 down just like that in the inning. Good start to the inning for Cole Irvin just like that. We got 2 outs. Next hitter is Margot. He's 0 for 2. First pitch, curveball, strike. That backdoor curveball today has really worked for Cole Irvin. He's up 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, base hit to left field. So Margot gets a pitch he can handle and drives it through the 5-hole between third base and shortstop, and it's a 2-out hit. Am I a Christian? Yes, very much so. And that's going to do it. Brandon Hyde is coming to the mound, shakes his head. Cole Irvin is not happy at all. I don't know if he's not happy with Brandon Hyde or if he's not happy with himself, but he doesn't look happy at all. He's shaking his head a lot. That'll be an interesting thing to talk about after the game. Yes, Tim, I am a Christian. Absolutely. Not seeing a lot of comments in there, guys. Be sure to comment while you're in here. Chris says he's got to put Molly to bed. I'll have the shower rolling, but I'll be back in a little bit. All right, Chris. Yeah, we'll be here. Thanks, bud. Good to have everybody in here. Pitching change for the Orioles. Cole Irvin is done for the day. So his line is going to be 4 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, no walks. Give him credit for that. No walks, 4 strikeouts. Does lower his ERA from 8.10 to 6.75. So, better outing for Cole Irvin today. Doesn't get through 5, so he can't get the win. But, and I think that might be why he was upset, is because he won't register the win at this point. You got to go at least 5 to get the win. He only went 4 2/3. So, Dylan Tate comes into the game. And with a runner on first, 2 outs, and hopefully he gets us out of this inning. You know, Irvin's got to find. I don't know. He pitched today wasn't bad. It's the length though. You've got to. These guys, it's one of the things I talk about when I have these games or I do my show on Mondays. These pitchers are programmed and taught to only go 5-6 innings. It shouldn't be like that. I think that's part of the reason why they have shoulder trouble. So Dylan Tate's in the game. Here's the first pitch. Man on first. Oh, high and inside. Almost hit him. Puts him on the ground. My goodness gracious. Wow, Dylan Tate, that one got away from him. Up by the head, and he goes down. The hitter goes down hard. And he is not happy whatsoever. He's going back to the dugout for something. Is he hurt?
And Ryan Jeffers has gone down the tunnel.
He just disappeared.
I'm turning the game on for a minute. He went down the tunnel, but I don't know why.
Tate's like, what's going on?
So he went down in the tunnel. I don't know why. He left the field, went down in the tunnel. He's back now, but I don't know where he went. So it's a 1-0 count. Runner on first. Here we go. Dylan Tate, that one almost got away from him. It was up by his head. He's definitely got to recoup and regroup right here. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Strike. Good pitch by Dylan Tate. Evens the count, 1-1. Here we go. 1-1 count. Tate's in with a 1.59 ERA, 5 2/3 innings, 4 walks, 4 Ks. Too many walks in 5 innings. He's got to do better than that. We got a 1-1 count. He sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, up high. So this is where Tate's got to be really, really careful with this hitter. Now Jeffers is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a double tonight. You know, it's a 4-2 lead for the Orioles. Got to make a good pitch here. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. Frustrating. These are the frustrating times. These are the days of our lives. 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul, so he gets it back to full. Tim Uber says, I'll be back on my other account. It's called Cart the Fisherman. Oh, well, thank you, Tim. I appreciate you doing that. So he runs the count full. We're 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man on first. The Orioles have a 4-2 lead, trying to get out of the inning. Batter's in the box. Dylan Tate sets. He's at the belt. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul. Well, the runner was going. Of course, it is 3-2, so he should. All right, give me somebody to talk to out there, gang. If you're watching the game right now, there's 13 of you in here. Please hit that like button. Be sure to leave a comment. We can talk baseball in between pitches. Here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball. Foul. So we're going to do it again. 13 of you in here. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Where are we on the likes? I don't think we hit our 35. Nope, but we're at 31. That's amazing. Be sure to give us a poll answer as well. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a line drive. Base hit. That ball is down. Runner goes to third. There's a throw to third, but it's not going to be in time. And just like that, Dylan Tate gives up the hit. First and third. 2 outs. And Minnesota's got something going. Right down the middle of the plate again. Location. And he drives it into left field for the base hit. First and third, 2 outs. 4-2 Orioles. And here we go. Minnesota's making a run. And their best hitter is at the plate. Byron Buxton steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the game with a run scored and a hit. Let's see what Buxton does here. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Buxton doubled in the 4th inning. Did score. He's batting .208 now. He is absolutely their best hitter on the team. And Dylan Tate's going to have to make a big pitch here. Orioles have a lead. It could be 5-4 with 1 swing. Here's the pitch. Strike. Oh, and he called it a ball. Wow, that caught the outside corner. I can't believe he called that a ball. Holy macaroni. 2-0. Right in the wheelhouse now for Byron Buxton. He's got to throw him a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Got him to chase one outside. Well, it looked like it was outside the zone. That might have caught the top of the zone, but it's a strike. So 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strikes, first and third. Right here. No problem, Carter. Welcome in, buddy. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. So he gets it back to... He gets the count back to even. Dylan Tate does. It's 2-2. 12 of you in here. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you all here. 435 subscribers. We have picked up 9 subscribers today. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. With 31 likes. All right, gang. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on, 4-2 Orioles. Dylan Tate sets. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 outside, low and away. Man, this is going to be a big, big pitch right here. So the runner on first is going to get a head start. Byron Buxton can look for a pitch to hit here. It's got to be something close for Dylan Tate. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pop-up to the shortstop. Gunnar Henderson's under it, and the inning is over. So Dylan Tate makes a really good pitch on 3-2. Gets Byron Buxton to pop up, and the Orioles are out of the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Orioles 4, Minnesota 2. Hey, are any of you out there Disney fans? If you are, be sure to check out my other channel. I do have a channel called Mouse Talk, where we do all things Disney. We live in Florida, so we're at the Disney parks often. We do live streams like this, but on location at the parks where we ride the rides, we watch the shows, we see the characters. So if you're into something like that as well, family friendly for sure. We definitely like to have a good time. As you can see with our mods that are in here, a lot of those mods are mods for my other channel. We have over 17,000 subscribers on that channel, on our way to 18,000. So if you're into Disney, you're into theme parks, want to be part of a good community that's very family friendly, and we keep it that way. So if you come in and causing trouble, you'll be sent out as fast as you come in. But if not, if you want to come in and be a part of a good community, actually a great community, you're in the right place. Be sure to check out Mouse Talk. If one of my mods could share out my other channel, I'd appreciate it. But good to have all of you in here, all 15 of you. We got up to like 23, I think, is our high in the chat tonight. Or watching. That's amazing. For such a small channel right now, I'll take that for sure. Usually when we live stream on our other channel from the parks, we'll have anywhere from 400 to 1,000 people watching. We had 1,800 people watching us one time during a Halloween party at Disney. So it's a great community. We have a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys can join us over there as well. But right now, we're talking baseball as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning for the Orioles. And let's see what happens. Thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate that. Yep. There it is. There's the link for the other channel. And the Orioles are showing the commentators eating the burgers. Colton Cowser steps to the plate. 2 strikeouts tonight. He's not looked good tonight. 4 runners left on base. Here's the first pitch. And it's a ball high. Varland's still in the game for Minnesota. So kudos to him. He's back out for the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 low. So Cowser's 0 for 2 tonight. 2 strikeouts. He's looked bad on both of them. He's left 4 runners on base. Let's see if he can get a hit here with nobody on to start the inning. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a line drive foul down the left field side. Oh, 3-1 count. Just like that. So that ball is low and in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 count to Colton Cowser. Let's see if we can get him on base here. Thank you, Sony 4K, for sharing it out. Membership as well. Here we go. 3 balls, 1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike to Colton Cowser. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. 97, low and away. He got to it. He just couldn't. He couldn't square it up. So we're back to a full count for Colton Cowser. Good at bat. He's making him work. He's at 81 total pitches. He sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Strike 3 called. It's the same pitch. It's the same pitch. That's a strike. That he struck out for the 3rd time tonight. So Cowser's down for the 3rd time on strikes. That's a strike. That ball is right down the middle of the plate. You've got to offer it that. Foul it off. Do something with it. But that's a pitch you've got to swing at. That one I got credit to the pitcher. He made the perfect pitch. But you've at least got to offer at it. Here's Jordan Westburg. Ball on the outside, ball 1. Westberg's 2 for 2. He's now batting .294. 2 for 2. 2 hits, 2 RBIs. He's having a really good night. Ball 1. He's seeing the ball really well tonight. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Base hit! Jordan Westburg through the 5-hole in between 3rd and 1st. 3rd and short. Shortstop dove for it, but he couldn't get it. Third hit of the night for Jordan Westberg. Good for him. Really good piece of hitting. Wow, Westberg's really looking good, guys. He is really having good at-bats, taking what's given to him, and just really doing well. Good for him. That's going to get him over 300 now. So man on first, 1 out. Here's Cedric Mullins. Mullins is 1 for 1 with a sac fly. Or, I'm sorry, Mullins is 0 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI. Time called. Pitcher's going out to the mound to talk to Varland. I don't know if he's going out there just to stall for the reliever, but we got to break in the action for a moment here. So how many of you out there, who is your team? Anybody watching right now, let me know in the chat, who's your team? 15 of you in here. Do we have 15 different fans, or do we have fans of the same team? I'd like to hear from you in the chat. So Cedric Mullins is going to step to the plate. With a man on first, we've got 1 out, bottom of the 5th. The Orioles clinging to a 4-2 lead. And again, Mullins is 0 for 1, but he does have an RBI on a sac fly. Here's the pitch. Line drive foul down the left field line. So 0-1 is the count to Cedric Mullins. Oh, so Carter, you're going to the Orioles game. Okay, nice. Alex Anderson, welcome in. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. So 0-2 count to Cedric Mullins. Welcome in, Alex. Alex Anderson, welcome in. Orioles fan. Yep. Randall. Is it Fracassi or Fracas? Welcome in, Randall again. O's fan as well. Good to have you here. Alex, welcome in. Everybody say hi to Alex. Alex, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here and give us a like. Would love for you to do that. Definitely helps the channel. We're glad you're here. So Cedric Mullins is already behind in the count. 0-2, man on first. Bottom of the 5th inning, 4-2 Orioles. Here's the pitch. Ball inside and low. Oh, Alex is a Ravens fan and an Orioles fan. There you go. Must be a Baltimore guy. So 1-2, Cedric Mullins, man on first. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball down the right field line. That ball is hooking. It's gone! Just inside the right field line, just inside the foul pole. 2-run home run for Cedric Mullins, and the Orioles now lead 6-2. That ball just stayed fair, but he kept it fair. And on a 1-2 pitch, Cedric Mullins, 2-run homer, and now the Orioles lead 6-2. That's a big at-bat. Big at-bat for Cedric Mullins. Just over the right field wall, that tall wall in right field, and just inside the foul pole. 6-2, Orioles take the lead. And he's drinking from the new Homer hose, or whatever you want to call that. That is awesome. Now Austin Hayes back at the plate. Austin Hayes with 2 ground balls to the shortstop. Just cannot get it going for Austin Hayes. Not sure what's going on with him. And he's already behind in the count, 0-1. Another ground ball up the middle. Nope. Second baseman's got him again. Austin Hayes with another ground out. Just cannot drive the ball. So that's now 2 outs. I don't know what to say about Austin Hayes, guys. Did we get to 35 likes? Did we get there? That's amazing if we did. I see 34 on my end, but it might be 35. So Jackson Holiday back up at the plate. 0 for 2 today. 2 good swings. Got to give him credit. 2 good swings for Holiday. He's down in the count 0-1 here. Love to see him get his second hit. That's outside, ball 1. 1-1. But Austin Hayes, I don't know what to say about Hayes. He's just 3 weak ground balls. When I say weak, I mean they're hit pretty good, but it's 3 ground balls. 1-1 count to Holiday. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul, strike 2. So 1-2 count to Holiday. Jackson looking for his second hit on the season. He's behind in the count here. Again, just want to see a good at bat. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the inning is over. But the Orioles get 2 more runs on the Cedric Mullins 2-run homer. And they now lead 6-2 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Welcome in, Gloria Thibodeau. Gloria, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Gloria, are you related to Jason Thibodeau? I don't know if you are or not, but welcome in. Good to have you here. And if you are like 35, thank you for being like 35. That is our goal, is to hit 35 likes. Now, I still show 34. It could just not be updated on my end. But thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking on the video. So the Orioles, top of the 6th inning, they have a 6-2 lead. Real good outing so far for the O's. They've done what they've had to do. Welcome in, Sal. Sal Conroy. You know what, Sal? I got to be honest with you. It's going to take time. I don't think any, I would say it's a lot of pressure on the kid. And there's always an adjustment period. What I'm looking for more than anything else are the type of at-bats that he's having. Is he seeing the ball? Is he putting good swings on it? Does he look overmatched? Does he look like he's lost at the plate? I don't see that. The guy makes a good pitch there on the outside, low and outside, 97 on the outside corner. How many guys are going to hit that? It's just, he'll come around. Oh, Jason, okay. Yeah, Jason, okay. Yeah, thank you, Gloria. I appreciate that. And thank you for subscribing. That means a lot. Wow, we went from 426 subscribers tonight to 437. We gained 11 subscribers so far. Thank you very much. That means a lot, gang. So here we go. Dylan Tate back on the mound. The Orioles now extend their lead to 6-2. First pitch, strike. So Farmer's at the plate. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Dylan Tate's ahead in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back to the off the pitcher's glove to second baseman Jackson Holliday. Throw to first, 1 down. And just like that, we've got an out. Yeah, I think Holliday's going to be fine. I think the O's are going to give him every opportunity, and I just think it's going to take some time. I don't think so, Tim. I don't think you can watch on ESPN Plus, Carter. Next batter's up, swinging a foul, and just like that, Dylan Tate is ahead in the count, 0-1. I think he's a big addition back to the Orioles this year is Dylan Tate. They didn't have him at all last year, and to get him back, it's a big deal. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. That could have went either way. That could have been called a ball, but he got the call. 2 strikes, 0-2 count right now to Miranda, who is 2 for 2 today. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, right to the second baseman. Jackson Holliday throws to first, and just like that, we have 2 outs in the inning. Orioles got 2 guys warming in the bullpen. Looks like Keegan Aiken's up, and the new guy, Ramirez, is also up and warming. Because this will definitely be the last inning for Dylan Tate. Tony 4K says thumbs up. And Carlos Santana will switch to the left side now. He is a switch hitter. He is 1 for 2 today. He's ahead in the count 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman, and Jackson Holliday's going to make all 3 putouts, and that's your inning. Ground ball to the second baseman. Jackson Holliday makes the play, and the inning is over. So the Orioles are through 6, or through 5.5, and they still lead 6-2. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We're going to have top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, and Ryan O'Hearn. Anyway, gang, welcome in. Good to have you here. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to leave you guys on the screen and just enjoy the view while I run to the restroom. during the break. Oh, my leg is killing me. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I washed my hands. New pitcher on the mound for the Minnesota Twins. Twins send to the mound. Who is it? Who is coming out for them? They haven't updated here on this just yet. We'll see in just a second here. But the Twins do have a new pitcher on the mound. Welcome in, everybody. No, I don't think you can watch on ESPN Plus, to be honest with you. Again, top of the lineup coming in for the Orioles. Gunnar Henderson will lead off for the O's. Henderson's 1 for 3 this evening. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. So Bowman is in the game for Minnesota. Bowman on the year. I didn't see, they haven't put his numbers up. I'll try to look for those in a second here. 1-0 pitch to Gunnar Henderson. Inside, ball 2. Bowman so far on the year has, let's see if we can get his numbers so far this year. Nothing. I don't see anything. Huh. Ground ball. Foul. Just foul down the first baseline. 2-1 count to Gunnar Henderson. We got 15 of you watching. Bean, 1, 2, 3. I'm in the game. Well, welcome in. You're in the chat too. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. The Bowman sets. 2-1 pitch to Gunnar Henderson is on its way. And there's a long fly ball, deep right field. That ball is way out of here. Gunnar Henderson with the solo home run. He got all of it. And that just makes it 7-2 Orioles. Wow, he really pitches right down the heart of the plate. And Gunnar got every inch of it. He got everything. Exit 108 mile per hour off the bat. 413 feet, I think they said. And Gunnar Henderson makes it 7-2. And who was it earlier that said they were hoping that they would keep it under 8 runs scored? We're at 9, and it's only the 6th inning. So 7-2 the Orioles in the bottom of the 6th inning. Gunnar got all of that one, gang. He really hit that ball a very long way. Here's Adley Rutschman, 7-2 Orioles. Here's the pitch, inside, ball 1. Wow, he just crushes it. Barrel of the bat, just 108 miles an hour off the bat. Just incredible. 4th home run of the year for Gunnar Henderson. Ball 2, low and outside to Adley Rutschman. So Bowman comes into the game. First batter he faces home run. And he's already behind in the count 2-0 to Adley Rutschman. He sets, here's the 2-0 pitch to Rutschman. And that's a strike low, but it just catches the white. Rutschman's 2 for 3 with a run scored. He's now batting .300. And for Gunnar, he's now 2 for 4. He's got his batting average up to .250. Matt Bowman, here's the pitch. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss by Adley. That was probably ball 3. It was low and inside. It was in the dirt. Rutschman went for it. Probably should have took that pitch, but he didn't. Bean, welcome in. Good to have you here. So we're back to even. 2-2 count for Adley Rutschman with a 7-2 Orioles lead as we play the bottom of the 6th inning. Still nobody out. All right, Bowman's on the bump. He sets. Here's the pitch. Oh, did he check his swing? He did. He checked his swing. They appealed down to third. Third base umpire says no, he did not swing. So we run the count full to Adley Rutschman. So he's going to see a 6th pitch here with a 3-2 count. Bowman sets. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up. Short left field. In comes the left fielder, and he just makes the catch. My goodness. Those outfielders are having some adventures out there, but he gets him. So that's 1 out. Adley Rutschman flies out to the left fielder. Got 16 in here, and we did hit 35 likes, gang. That is amazing. We hit 35 likes. I don't know if we'll get to 40 or 50 today, but to get to 35, I'll take it. Thank you all very much for that. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch to him is a strike. O'Hearn is 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Of course, he had the home run in the 3rd inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. Outside, ball 1. Orioles are doing everything they need to do to get ahead in the count here and to take this game so far. They've really done well. Here's the pitch. Ball inside and low. Ball 2 to Ryan O'Hearn. Got to give him credit. Had some bad at-bats tonight, but for the most part, the hitters have really had some good at-bats. They've hit the ball hard and really driven the counts up. It's good. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a fly ball to left field. That's out of play. Excuse me. So we're at a 2-2 count. You know, O'Hearn's going to be one of those guys that's going to be a difficult decision. If he continues to play well like he's doing so far, what are the Orioles going to do with him next year? Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him low and inside. And O'Hearn couldn't get to it. And he strikes out. So there are now 2 down in the inning. And that'll bring Ryan Mountcastle to the plate, who's 2 for 3 with a run scored himself. But O'Hearn's off to a good start this year for the Orioles. Batting .333. He's had another good night tonight. You know, what are we going to do with him long term? What happens next year? Is he somebody that the Orioles are going to ask back? Or is he somebody that they're going to say, you know what? Thank you for what you've done. Here's Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss by Ryan Mountcastle. 0-1. Again, Mountcastle today, 2 for 3 with a run scored, 2 hits, 2 base hits. Last time up, he did strike out on a bad pitch. Here we go, 0-1. Ball, low and away. Good take there by Mountcastle. Normally, he swings at that pitch. But it's a good problem to have for the Orioles. When you have all these players that are playing well, prospects coming up, really contributing to the team, it means a lot. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. 2 to third baseman, nice play. Throw to first, and the inning is over. But the Orioles get another run. Gunnar Henderson with the solo shot to right field, and that puts the Orioles up 7-2 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I still think the Orioles have potentially 3 to 4 guys that are ultimately going to be in this lineup down the road that are going to be guys that could potentially hit 40 home runs. I'm not kidding. I think Gunnar Henderson is going to hit 40 home runs in the season at least once, if not more than once, before he's done. I think Heston Kjerstad and Kobe Mayo, with the raw power that those 2 guys possess, are going to be guys that are going to hit 40 home runs in the season. And I think Jackson Holliday could do it before he's done. I think as he gets bigger and stronger, Remember, he's only 20. He just turned 20. He's going to continue to develop. He's going to get bigger as his body matures and grows. He's going to get bigger and stronger. And I think he's got a potential at 40. But I think the other three are if they're healthy, I think they'll do it. At least once. Just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think in the chat. But I think the Orioles could potentially have 4 guys that could hit 4 home runs out of all the prospects and players they have on this team. Jordan Westberg, I could see him being a 20 to 25 guy. Adley Rutschman's going to be a 20 to 25 guy. Colton Cowser is going to be a 20 to 25 guy. I don't know that any of those guys will get that big number. Some of the other scores around the league: Guardians are 6-0 over the Red Sox. Rays are winning 1-0 over the Angels. That's the only thing I could see, and then it went off the screen. I'm sorry. All right, I'm not seeing a lot of chat out there now. Let's see. Come on, chat. Let me hear from you. Again, gang, I appreciate y'all being here. So Keegan Aiken's on the mound for the Orioles. He comes in to replace Dylan Tate. Dylan Tate had a really good night for the Orioles. He went 2 innings, no hits, no runs. Well, he gave up 1 hit. Or was it just an inning and third? No, it couldn't have been an inning and third. He went more than that. Or maybe, no, I guess it was. It was an inning and a third for Dylan Tate. And I refreshed the wrong screen. Just like that. So 2 balls, 1 strikes to Christian Vasquez at the plate. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Vasquez is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 men left on base. But he's got a 3-1 count right now. Let's see what Keegan Aiken does to get back in the count here. You have a 7-2 lead. You don't want to walk the leadoff guy. There you go. He challenged him. Fastball right down the middle, 94 miles an hour, swing and a miss by Christian Vasquez. And I got to be honest with you. Right now, if I'm Keegan Aiken, I'm throwing a fastball again saying, here, hit it. If he hits a home run, it's 7-3. I don't put him on base. He's got to earn his way on. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Fastball up in the zone. He challenged him, and he went and got him and struck him out. That's how you pitch, folks. You have got to say to these guys, I'm not walking you. I got a 7-2 lead. You're going to earn your way on, and he strikes him out. Good pitch sequence by Keegan Aiken. Lefty on righty, and he gets him. That's 1 out. Here's Martin. Ball low, ball 1. Now, Austin Martin at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight, batting .222 on the season. That's a real good pitch sequence by Keegan Aiken. Here's the next pitch. Line drive, base hit. Base hit. So good at bat for Martin there, Austin Martin, as he gets a base hit off of Keegan Aiken. So that's a 1-out single. And that'll bring Julian to the plate. The Orioles will finish up their series on Wednesday against Minnesota. They'll have an off day on Thursday, and then they go to Kansas City and Anaheim. 3 in Kansas City, 3 in Anaheim. And then they're home to Oakland. And then I think it's the Yankees for the first time this year. So they got a big series with the Yankees coming up the end of the month. Again, here is Julian with the man on first. First pitch, ground ball, foul. So 0-1 count. 13 of you watching right now. Good to have all of you in here. Again, gang, I'm just very, very happy and honored that you would be here and that you're giving us likes. We got 35 likes. We've gained 11 subscribers tonight. That's amazing. We're up to 437, and we're getting there. Here's the 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. I thought he fouled it, but he didn't. Swing and a miss. So Aiken's ahead. 2 strikes. 0-2 count to Julian. Again, it's all about pitch sequence, location when you're ahead in the count. Let's see where he goes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He challenged him on the inside half, but he fouls it off. Strike 2. Count remains 0-2. Yennier Cano is warming in the Orioles bullpen, who will probably come in the 8th. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and a foul again. Fastball on the inside part of the plate, and Julian fouls it off. So he's staying alive. Randy Peterson, welcome in. I got Baltimore 3.5. Well, right now you're looking good. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside half. So that's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Randy says, I'll give you a like and a sub if you think I'm going to win. Well, I want to be... check swing. No, he held. 2-2 is the count. Here's what I'll say. It's the 7th inning. Minnesota struggled offensively. You got 3.5. You got a 5-run lead. I think you're in good shape. But I don't want to have... I want you to like and subscribe because you enjoy the content. Not for that reason. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. So kudos to Julian. So a couple pitches were close, but he's done what he's had to do to run the count full. But this is a big pitch for Aiken because if you walk him here, you got first and second, 1 out, and the lineup turns back over and they're back to the top of the lineup. And then 1 swing and they're right back in the game. So here's a big pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball down the left field line. Fair ball! That is a fair ball. In the corner. And at third base, did he get him? Austin Hayes got the ball. It was a fair ball down the line. Austin Hayes got it, threw in the third. The runner overran the base at third, and then he tried to get back, and it looked like they tagged him. This ball down the line, good piece of hitting. But was it foul or was it fair? It's really close. And then at third base, right here, he got back. He's safe at third. Oh, bad man. Austin, Keegan Aiken had him with a count, and he can't put him away. And here comes Brandon Hyde. He's going to go get Cano, and that's going to do it for Keegan Aiken. So Minnesota's not giving up. They are playing to win here. They have 2 runs, but they have 9 hits on the game. So the Orioles, Yennier Cano comes into a sticky situation. Again, I'll trade runs for outs right about now. I mean, we're in the 7th inning. If you get 2 outs and 1 run scored, it's worth it. But let's see what happens. Randy. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate you saying that. He said, I searched to watch the recap and found this. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you found us. It means a lot. It really does. And I'm glad to have you part of the Birdland network. Yeah, we're up to 438. We gained 12 subscribers tonight. That's amazing. But Yennier Cano is going to have to come in and make some good pitches here. Now, look, the Orioles are hitting tonight for what it's worth. 7 runs already in just 6 at-bats. In six innings, they have 7 runs already. So the Orioles' bats are booming tonight. But you don't want to allow Minnesota to stay in this game. So Cano's going to have to come in and make some really, really big pitches here. But thank you, Randy. I appreciate you subscribing. It really means a lot. Thank you. Again, folks, for what it's worth, I'm not your typical sports channel. Not going to be a lot of adult talk on here. We're not going to be doing cussing. We're not going to be doing this and all that. That's not what this is about. It's about having fun. Cheer for your team. If you're not an Orioles fan, you're a Twins fan, you are more than welcome to be here. Cheer for your team. But we keep it respectable. We keep it family friendly because that's just what we do here. That's what we're all about. I want kids to watch this too because I want them to watch baseball and enjoy it. And, you're always welcome here. Wow, we actually got a thumbs down. I get it though. So here we go. The Orioles 2nd and 3rd. There's only 1 out. And the lineup turns over. And here's Alex Kirilloff, who's going to be pinch hitting. Comes in the game batting .295. So he's a lefty with Cano on the mound as a righty. And it makes sense. Here we go. First pitch. And there's a strike. So very good. Yennier Cano gets ahead in the count just like that. That's a good start. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. 0-1 pitch to Kirilloff. Cano sets and deals. Swing and a miss. Really good pitch. It starts in the zone as a strike and just dives into the dirt. And he swings and misses. And now it's 0-2 count. Now again, this is where Cano's got to be careful. You don't have to get a lot of the plate here. You just got to be close. See if you can get him to chase. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Cano. And he got him! Low and right in the middle of the plate, but low. And he strikes him out on 3 pitches. Really good sequence by Yennier Cano. He did nothing near the plate. Was low enough there. It was down the middle, but it was low in the zone. It looks like a strike coming out of the hand, and it dips, and he just swung over it. So now there's 2 outs, but we're still not out of the inning. Here comes Jeffers, who's 2 for 3 today. So Cano's got to make the pitch here. Here's one pitch. There's a pop fly down the line, and it's foul. So again, he's ahead in the count, 0-1 to Jeffers. Again, Jeffers is 2 for 3 on the day. He's got 2 singles. No, a double and a single. I apologize. Exciting. Still got 9 of you watching. Thanks, gang. Thanks for everybody watching. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2nd and 3rd. Here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. Fair ball down the line. It gets by the diving Westberg. That's going to score 2. And that's going to be a double for Jeffers, who's just on fire today. 3 for 4. And just like that, 7-2 is 7-4. So, Randy, I'm sorry, buddy, but right now, that 3.5 is not good. Wow, Cano, just too much of the plate. And he just drives it down the line. And that's going to score 2 runs. And just like that, 7-4. And Byron Buxton's at the plate. And with a chance to make this a 7-6 game. Man on second. First pitch swinging, strike. Those runs will be charged to Keegan Aiken, as they were his runners. But that's 2 inherited runners scored for Yennier Cano, who's got an 0-1 count on Byron Buxton. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. So he's ahead again. 2 strikes. Buxton today is 1 for 3 with a double and a put out. 2 put outs. 1 for 3. Now again, here we go. No balls, 2 strikes to Buxton. Man on second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's your inning. Really good pitch. He makes 1 bad pitch in the inning. It costs him 2 runs, but he holds the lead. And just like that, Cano's out of the inning. And the Orioles now with a 7-4 lead as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Wow, what a game. Orioles get a run, they get a run. The Orioles get 2 runs, they get another run. The Orioles get 2 more runs, they get 2 runs. 7-4 game. This is close. Go over the Orioles lineup again real fast. So far, no pinch hitters in the game. But as we see, Henderson's 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Rutschman 2 for 4 with a run scored. Ryan O'Hearn 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Ryan Mountcastle 2 for 4 with a run scored. Colton Cowser 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He hasn't looked good tonight. Jordan Westberg 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. Cedric Mullins 1 for 2 with a run scored and 3 RBIs. Austin Hayes and Jackson Holiday 0 for 3. So the first 4 hitters in the Orioles lineup have 2 hits. 5 of the first 6 hitters have at least 2 hits. Well, I'm sorry. 5 of the first 6 hitters have at least 2 hits. Jordan Westberg's got 3. He's batting .308. He's 3 for 3 today. Incredible. Really good day for him. The Orioles they're clinging to a lead. It's 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. I don't know if Cano will come back out for the 8th. He may. I guess we'll see. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. Good to have you all here. Now, so far this year, I've called 2 games for the Orioles. 36 likes. I've called 2 games for the Orioles. First game I called, they won. And so far on this one, I've called they're winning this one as well. We'll see. Really, what you really want if you're the Orioles, you're hoping to get a couple more runs back here. Let's try to get back what we just gave them. Where's the feed? Where's the feed? Come on, come on. There we go. All right, 0-1 count to Colton Cowser. I guess I was behind again, but I'm back. So 1-1 count now to Colton Cowser, who's at the plate. Again, Cowser's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Hasn't looked good in any of his at-bats tonight. But here he is again in the bottom of the 7th with the 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's a ball inside. Good take there. Good take there. So 2-1 count to Colton Cowser. As the Orioles are clinging to a 7-4 lead. Bottom of the 7th inning. 2-1 pitch coming. He couldn't check it. Strike 2. It was a ball low and inside, and Cowser could not check it. Look, you're not going to have it every single night. 1-2 count right now to Colton Cowser. 2-2 count, I'm sorry. 2-2 pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He got him again. So Cowser with the sombrero tonight. 4 strikeouts. 0 for 4. Just not his night. Really good pitch. Starts in the middle of the plate and just veers outside. Just runs outside. He couldn't get to it. 4 strikeouts on the evening for Colton Cowser. He has the sombrero tonight. 0 for 4 Ks. Here's Jordan Westburg. He's 3 for 3. First pitch to him. Strike on the outside corner. Oh, we got 12 of you in here. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you here. Orioles 7, Minnesota 4. Bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Bowman's come back this inning. Bowman's come back this inning after last inning. He's actually really done well this inning. He looked good against Colton Cowser, getting him struck out. And now he's 0-2 on Jordan Westburg, who's having a really good night. With 2 really good pitches, Westburg takes time. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher's at the belt. He sets, delivers. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. Colton Cowser. We got 63 votes. 76% of you said the Orioles were going to win. 24% of you said Minnesota was going to win. Still early, but so far the 76% is right. So far. 1-2 pitch. Here we go. That's a line drive foul down the left field line. Good swing by Westburg there. Keeps the at-bat alive. Keeps the at-bat alive. So Westburg stepping up again with a 3 for 3 on the night. He's got a 1-2 count. Pitcher sets at the belt. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Way outside, ball 2. Sony 4K says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3. So Westburg runs the count full. He comes back from 0-2, runs it to 3-2. Cedric Mullins is on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Jordan Westburg. Ground ball to the shortstop, backhanded throw to first. A little high, but he gets him. So for the first time tonight, Jordan Westburg is retired, and that's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Don't forget, folks, today again is Jackie Robinson Day. Of course, Jackie was the guy who broke the color barrier all those years ago when he debuted with the Brooklyn Dodgers. So everybody is wearing the number 42 tonight in Major League Baseball, across Major League Baseball, in honor of Jackie Robinson. Here's Cedric Mullins. His first pitch, strike on the inside corner. Mullins, again, is 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs. He did have a sacrifice fly and a 2-run homer. And he's 1 for 2 on the day. He's down in the count 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right at the second baseman. Pitcher's got to get there. And he gets there just in time. Not that it looked like Mullins was running very good. But that's your inning. No runs for the Orioles this inning. We head to the top of the 8th inning. 7-4 lead for the O's. Here we go. All right, gang. So that is going to do it for this evening for me. It's the 8th inning. Work in the morning. I'm going to call it for tonight. Keep watching the Orioles. We'll be back next week with another game of the week. Be sure to get out there, subscribe to the channel, give us a like. Look for that video. Look for the video or the thumbnail for next week's stream. Keep watching this game. The Orioles are up 7-4 on top of the 8th inning. We're going to call it for the night. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you all the new subscribers. Mods, as usual, I have the best mods out there. Thank you to the mods. We're going to end the poll. So the poll ends with a 76% for the Orioles, 74%, 26 for them. Thank you all for being here. Hope you all enjoyed this tonight. Keep rooting for those O's or your team. We'll talk to you all soon. And please, folks, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk to you soon.